Federal authorities have now joined the investigation into the hanging death of a black man in Mississippi. Good morning, I'm Miranda Khan, and this is your Newsmax Now update. The victim, Otis Byrd, had been missing for 2 weeks. The sheriff in Claiborne County, Marvin Lucas, says Byrd did spend time in prison in connection with a 1980 murder.
There's no proof that this was done in retaliation for anything that happened in 1980. There's no evidence that's pointing towards that. So let's not make this out to be something that it's not.
Byrd was found hanging from a tree by a bed sheet in woods about 200 yards from his home. It was a delay that may have cost lives in the Ebola outbreak. The Associated Press has obtained emails that show the World Health Organization delayed calling the outbreak in West Africa a public health emergency for several months. Among the reasons cited, worries about angering West African nations and interfering with Muslims' pilgrimage to Mecca. Militants have stormed an Indian police station in Kashmir, sparking a deadly gun battle. 4 people are dead and at least 8 more are injured. The attackers were dressed in army uniforms when they stormed the police station. No claims of responsibility yet, but Indian officials have quickly blamed Pakistan. The Senate is giving the White House a few extra weeks to finish up a deal on Iran's nuclear program. Senate Foreign Relations Committee Chair Bob Corker and the top Democrat on the committee, Bob Menendez, now say they'll wait till next month for a vote on a controversial bill. It would give Congress the ability to reject a deal with Iran. A New York State school is apologizing after the Pledge of Allegiance was recited in Arabic earlier this week. Several students in Pine Bush, New York, objected.
Well, I think it's just stupid because the pledge is for America and soldiers fight for that pledge to be said in English, so I think it should be said in English.
The school says it was done as part of a foreign language week, but from now on, the pledge will be recited in English. The Donald is on the campaign trail. After forming a presidential exploratory committee, Donald Trump spoke at a reception in New Hampshire.
I do have a great life. I have a business that I love, but the country is going to hell. We have people that don't know what they're doing in Washington. They're giving it away.
Trump says he's already hired key aides in New Hampshire, Iowa, and South Carolina. Sky watchers have flocked to the Arctic for the best view of today's solar eclipse. A remote part of Norway was just about the only place on land where anyone could see that total eclipse. Much of Europe, like the UK and France, got a partial eclipse. That was your very latest Newsmax Now update. More coming your way in a half hour.